Spring Festival, or Chinese New Year, is the most important festival in China. It's also the longest holiday of the year. During that period, almost everyone will take time off from work to celebrate and have a good rest. In Chinese folk religion, it's believed that the gods also take a well-earned rest during the Spring Festival period, leaving their offices and ceasing to hear prayers. Their return is marked with a big ceremony called the Parade of the Gods. There are innumerable gods, deities, and immortals in Chinese folk religion. Some are well known throughout China and have dominion over large areas, such as the Jade Emperor or the God of Wealth. But there are many thousands more, whose domains are much smaller, with perhaps the largest class of gods being those who patronize just a single village or district of a city. With so many different gods returning to office after the Spring Festival break, each Parade of the Gods is somewhat different. Not only featuring different deities, but also taking place on different days and involving different customs and traditions. However, there are some similarities between them all. At the ceremony, an idol of the god or gods being welcomed back is put into a decorated sedan chair. The idol is then paraded around and inspects the area over which he or she presides, much like a government official would have in old China. The idol is met by devotees who burn paper, make offerings, and pray for good health and prosperity in the coming year. As is common in almost all Chinese folk religious celebrations, firecrackers are lit and incense is burned. It's also popular to play loud music during the Parade of the Gods, in order to let everyone know the god is coming, and perhaps to create a more celebratory atmosphere. One of the most striking features of the Parade of the Gods is that the deity being paraded is accompanied by giant puppets with large heads. These puppets represent the deity's divine attendants, guards, soldiers, generals, and so on. It's believed that, amongst other things, these attendants are able to scare away ghosts and demons to ensure a peaceful parade. The specific puppets used will depend on which god is being paraded. My personal favourite is the puppet with the head of a baby. Here in Fuzhou, he's known simply as Hai Ardi, baby boy. He can be viewed as a symbol of purity and vigour. I always think that the expression on his face is somewhere between cheeky and sinister. Although he's a good guy, if you didn't know the symbolic meaning behind this puppet and what his purpose in the parade is, I think he could be a little bit scary. Once the god has inspected the whole area and has heard prayers, received offerings and made blessings, he's returned to the temple, where he will stay, on duty, for the rest of the year.